Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from July 22nd to the 28th, 2024. Virgos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, Virgo weekly money and career, July 22nd to the 28th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. If you're interested in supporting this channel, in becoming part of this community, but also opening up access to our Sunday tarot sessions. If you're interested, you can click the join button. It'll take you wherever you wish to go. I know it's not for everyone, but for anyone interested in supporting this channel and joining us Sundays, it's fun. It's fun and it's a beautiful energy. So would love to have you there. All right, let's get started, Virgo. Let's see what we have for this upcoming week. Money and career. What is going on? Also, if you're interested, there is a power reading of Virgo. If you haven't checked it out yet, you might want to check it out. It's a timeless reading. I will put the link down below. All right, here we go. Virgos. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Oh, well, you are figuring things out, Virgo. Clarity on something. There's a new direction. You're battling something. You're trying to convince people. There's a lot of competition. You have to maybe present something, and maybe you're building your business, maybe you're trying to push an idea, maybe you're trying to push a project out there, whatever it is. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're pushing for it. Now, this can be someone you're working with, or these people that you're working with, or that you have to convince, or that you're battling out with. Maybe there's a lot of competition with these people. These are your bosses. These are people maybe from a company, or maybe you're trying to introduce something. You're trying to start something new, a new idea, thinking new, finding out how to do it, and having conversations, and they have to give you answers. Wow, feels very... All right, let's see where this is going. Yes, there it is. Wow. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups, where you're creating, but you're battling this out. It feels like you're discussing, you're trying to convince people, you're inventing something, you're creating something. It's your idea. It feels like it's your idea, and it feels like you have to convince these people or empower your idea, empower your authority, or they have authority over the result or over the answer or the dynamic. Let's see. It's new. Wow. And here you are, Virgo. Good for you. All right. So everyone's here. Now, this can be you, all your energies, empowered, confident to build something. You are the boss here, but you need to push through certain rules, certain conversations, certain facts, right, that you have to get straight. Everybody has to be on the same wavelength, and you have to resolve problems. You have to find clarity on how you're going to push forward, maybe who's going to be involved in this, and maybe you're not, it feels like you're not alone here, and so you have to battle this out. You have to battle disagreements out, but it's all new. You're finding solutions. You're a fixer. You're a maker. You will find solutions, Queen of Pentacles. You're very pragmatic. You know what you have to do. You like to help. You like to make things happen. And you're very good at identifying solutions when there's a conflict or when there's solutions to be found, right? All right. So let's see where this is going. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So it is new. It's a beginning of something, the beginning of a creative process, or a brilliant new idea, or you're finding clarity on your business, finding clarity on that job, on that subject, whatever it is. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see where this is going, Virgo. It's exciting. You're battling this out. Five of Wands. You're not alone there, or you have to convince people. All right. Wow. The Magician. And the Magician has come up in almost every reading. So you believe in this. You really believe in this. This is something you've created or thought out with your family, or in the past already, or even a long time ago with your friends in the past, or maybe this is involving kids, or maybe this is involving your hometown, your family, something. You're imagining, you're processing, you're manifesting something that stems from your home, from that beautiful, or nostalgia, meeting up with people again, or working with those people again, or talking about these brilliant ideas with your friends, your childhood friends, or something. Something is stemming from either going back to your home, or going back to meeting up with friends. And yeah, it's like, it's your, let's see where this is going. But you're excited. It's like, it's a spark there of inspiration. So the fact that you're going back home, or back to seeing friends again, or friends that you haven't seen in a long time, or family you haven't seen in a long time, or your hometown, or a place that you haven't seen in a long time, it's sparking a huge inspiration to want to do things with the Magician. And you have the Justice and the Three of Pentacles, so you're not alone. There's a decision here. You have to make a decision. So is this meetup, or people, or energies from the past pushing you to make a decision? Yes. So it doesn't automatically mean that you're making this decision, but it's the right thing to do. There's something's got to give there, and it's sort of an obligation. Like, this whole thing is about assessing a situation objectively, and understanding the power of doing the right thing, making a tough decision. It's like in figuring it out. Like, in finality, the question or the situation will be settled, will be finalized no matter what. It's the right thing to do. But it's also about weighing of the options, making careful decisions here. So something here, maybe that's why you have to battle this out and find the truth, or be very honest with the situation, because it feels like when you're reunited with these people, or going back to something, or this spark that stems from something from the past, where you have to make a decision. So maybe justice is making the decision, or maybe the universe is making the decision for you, but it's the right thing to do. It's unblocking a situation, and it's settling things once and for all. So if you've been having these conversations, or having to figure this out, or clarify a situation with people, with a project, with a who did what, or who's responsible for what, or who's going to do what, something, right? Because you're not alone. There's a team here, teamwork, Three of Pentacles. Who's going to do what, or who came up with the idea? It's a decision. Something is conflicting, right? There's a battle for something. So this is what's going to unblock the situation. It's the right thing to do, and it's going to bring back balance and move the energy forward. All right, let's see where this is going. I feel like there are more cards that want to come out here. Justice is the Truth, Justice is doing the honest thing, the right thing. And it also puts everybody back in their place. Whatever this is. There's no other way to do this, and no one can come back on this decision. Queen of Cups. A lot of people here. A lot of people. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I think this is you listening. Listening. Wow. And we have the Emperor. I feel like there's another card that wants to come out. So you're going to gain control, or there's a father figure there in the family, or there's someone you look up to, or someone very powerful within your environment, and maybe they are cutting to the truth, and maybe they need to know the truth, or you need to know, you're battling it out with them. Whatever it is, there's clarity coming in, and there's a decision that's going to be made, but for the good, like this. Yeah. Wow. There you go. There's that clarity. Yeah, there's something's got to give. So even though, I don't feel like it's in a negative environment. I don't think it's like oppressing or something bad, not at all. But there's clarity. There has to be clarity on something. So who's responsible for what, or who's going to take responsibility for what, or who is going to finance what? Although we don't have that many pentacles, so it's really about an idea, an emotional attachment to something. So you have an emotional attachment to this. So maybe that's an idea within your family, within your friends, and you have this Emperor here that is a father figure. Again, doesn't have to be, but maybe you're gaining control after that. But it feels like there are people involved here, family involved, or people you know, and people you've known from the past. And maybe it's about an inheritance, or maybe it's about financing a business or financing an idea, and who has the idea and who has said the truth or not, and there's a battle there. And here's with the Tower, and it doesn't have to be that. It can be uniquely you knowing exactly where you position yourself in this whole new path, right? Because it feels like you're not alone. And here, okay, so this seals the deal. The decision here, the justice decision, whether it's justice you or someone else or the universe, it brings everybody, it brings perspective to everything, and it's a spark that really turns things around. And to do things differently. In other words, get out of the Tower. Everyone's going to get out of the Tower and start rebuilding in a healthy way. So maybe this got a little out of hand, a little ego out of hand, or a little out of hand because everybody wants to pull the power to themselves. A little ego here. But with the Tower, it's now understanding that, you know, it's giving you a clear path. With the Two of Wands, you're clearing the way. You're clearing away from false foundations. So, is there someone that lied in the mix? Is there someone that's not owning up, or not owning up to their responsibilities, or not delivering what they originally announced or promised? It's possible with this Emperor. Maybe the Emperor is not delivering. Maybe you feel the Emperor should deliver more. Anyway, it's all about rebuilding on a healthy base, right? It's the understanding of a situation. And now, because you're clearing the way, because justice is served, now you can build on a healthy basis. Two of Wands. Your vision is there, your goal is there. Now you can start planning. You're opening your world. You're open to the world. And maybe you weren't open to the world there. Or maybe the whole idea was not open and everybody was trying to power, you know, to ego power one up another. One up everyone, something like that. Right? But two aces, you're clarifying the situation. But there has to be a decision. I almost feel like the decision is, you know, the universe is just going to put everybody back in their place. Yeah, oh, nice. So yeah, there's money involved. I feel like this is well, it doesn't have to be about finances, but I feel like there's family involved, or at least people you know well involved that you're close to. It's going to, let's see what other cards we have. But yeah, family, friends, there we go. You're celebrating. So you're going to be settling, okay? And settling the situation or figuring it out or finding a solution, and it's going to be celebrated and celebrated within your home, and it's going to give you a sense of stability, financial stability. Yes, Seven of Cups, disillusions. So that's something, you know, you're weighing your options again, because, you know, the justice has to put everybody back in their place. It feels like people didn't step up or lied or said they could do this or could do that, or maybe could finance this or could back you up, or, you know, something like that. And you figured out that that was nonsense. So that option was nonsense, but it's almost like you're making a decision. These people are still there. It's not like they're going away, or maybe there's just one person that shouldn't be part of the equation anymore, something like that. Because I don't feel like you're scrapping everything and yes, starting from scratch, but I don't feel, you know, on a healthier foundation, but I don't feel like all the protagonists or all the actors in this movie are not there anymore. I feel like there's maybe just one, or they're all there, but everybody's got to come back to the drawing board in a different way, think in a different way, and have a different perspective. Maybe everybody got carried away, and maybe, you know, everybody got very enthusiastic and then it got out of hand, something like that. And maybe there has to be justice because someone took something or lied or something. I don't know. But it doesn't feel like it's something major, but it feels like it has to be sorted out. And yes, sort it out. So take your time. You have this, the temperance. And the temperance is nice because once the resolution is there, once the solution is there, or there's that decision which no one is going to go back on, now you can take your time, and you have the Ten of Cups. So beautiful, like happily ever after, finding balance within your family. So this, something's got to give. That's the way it feels. And again, it feels like it doesn't have to be that, but it really feels like a family dynamic, or at least a dynamic with people you know. And that's why it's affecting you emotionally, affecting your family dynamic. And so now that the problem is solved, or you've reached an agreement or resolution, now with the temperance, it's about positive messages coming in, and success and harmony, because you want harmony. You don't want everybody pulling the cover. No, you want, if you're going to do this, if you're going to be part of this, whatever this is, whether it's a business, an idea you found, a project, and you're developing it together, or a job you're taking on, but you have other people in there, right? Something like that. This is something that now it's affecting you emotionally, not uniquely career-wise, so it's personal. So because it's personal, it feels like it's family or friends. But with the temperances here, it's like that justice is good news. And you're going to get messages of good news and messages of calm and serenity, something good. Because yes, it can be a revelation, probably truths coming out, or someone saying the truth, or understanding exactly what happened, or why it got like that, or why you had to make this decision, or justice had to be served, or something like that. And then you're reaching a balance again. But to start up again, or to build again, because it feels like you're building, you're continuing or rebuilding, or you're continuing on this idea, on this job, on this business, whatever it is, right? But you're doing it slowly. And you're doing it slowly to do it the right way, to be connected with the right people. right? It's not something you can rush. You're going to have patience because it's going to go slowly, a slow evolution, slow. Constant, right? Sure, but slow. And so this is so you can connect with the right people and not be influenced right, left, and center, because I think that's what happened. Someone barged in or tried to influence the situation or tried to bully the situation or impose a certain way, or maybe they were trying to help originally, help financially, or help with their connections, opening doors for you, helping out, or something like that, and it got out of hand. Something, that's the way it feels. Someone with a lot of ambition saying, okay, well, I can open doors for you. I can connect you with that person. I can try to help you financially or something like that. And then it got out of hand. And so here, it's almost like you prefer, or you are preferring to develop this in your own way. And even if maybe it's not as grandiose, maybe it's not as big and ambitious as the emperor wanted, right? Maybe it's just your way, solo, not solo, because no, you're still in a team and there's still people there, but doing it in a smaller, like a smaller version, right? And taking your time, doesn't have to be huge right away, right? Just something less stressful, more calm, and more balance with the people and your connections and the people you're going to work with. So you're going to take the time to listen to each other, to assimilate this new information, a new way of working, maybe a new setting, new team. I don't think so. Or maybe there are new people coming in, but you have to talk. You have to talk it out. You have to hash it out. But you're in a calmer setting and you're going to take your time now to build this. You're not going to rush it. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going from the Queen to the King. Good, good. You're balanced now. Empowered, stabilizing financially. I like that. There you are. Now, I think for me, this Emperor's not you, but you're coming in with the King of Pentacles from the Queen, finding solutions, being very practical, very pragmatic. Okay, what can we do here? This is a hot mess. We need to find a solution. This can't go on like this. I'm going to find a solution. I'm going to bring in justice, or there's light of something and the universe just shuffles everything around. And, and then here you have the King of Pentacles, which is like, now you're moving into abundance, but also security. You feel safe now. Like you feel people are relying on you. You're very reliable. But you're very reliable in the Queen, and you're very reliable in the King, but you're stepping up. You're a business person now. Maybe you're taking on the reins, and maybe now you're the boss here. You're the leader. You have ambition, right? And this feels like it's going to be successful. I think that you're confident now to manage this, and maybe you weren't managing before, but now you're okay managing the finances, identifying the opportunities, and growing in this. You're transforming this. You're wiser. You're disciplined, but you're also wiser. Your vision is now, now you can transform this vision into something tangible, but you're working really hard to make this happen. Money's coming in, but you also have to manage this now, and I feel like you weren't the only one managing before. You're taking on the reins. All right, let's see if there's a couple new cards that want to come out. Virgo weekly money and career, July 22nd to the 28th, 2024. One last message for the road. Pretty clear. What's the last message for the road? Besides taking on the reins, is there anything else you can tell us in Virgo weekly money and career? right now. There's another card that wants to come out. What's going to follow that? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Officially taking on the reins, structuring. Needed more structure. Also understanding what the rules are. Something more conventional, having to move into something more conventional, or there's another leader there. I think that you're taking on leader. It's almost like you, okay, so it's almost like you tried, let's say you have this project, this family business or project. Again, doesn't have to be family, but I'm just utilizing that as an example. This is a process that you started, an idea you started, working with friends, family to develop this, to find solutions, money, logistics, how are we going to do this, how are we going to build, it's a brilliant idea, how are we going to do this, right? How are we going to try to build this? And I think that it got out of hand because someone or somewhere along the line, people lost it and lost track of being structured, organized, everybody having responsibility, step by step building this and understanding what it takes to build an enterprise or to develop an idea or something like that. And I think that got out of hand, or maybe someone put their hand in the pot of honey or something. So I don't know, something like that. But it's now you realize that thinking outside of the box right now is maybe not the right time. And that you're going back to something that has proven to work, right? Something more structured, something more conventional, right? Need to conform. And also maybe needing the approval of this guide or someone else coming in. And this can be justice as well. This can be an establishment. This can be the law. This can be, right? This is someone, or a lawyer, or someone like that, that's saying, or an accountant or lawyer or an advisor of some sort. It can be spiritual. Don't think so though. Here it's like you're seeking a guide and or seeking a mentor that can guide you during this time. And I feel like this is a person or an establishment that is giving you a seal of approval, helping you structure and officialize contracts, documents, whatever the justice decision is making. Yes, well, there we go. There's the pot and the honey. No, the hand in the pot and the, you know what I mean. Yeah, there's that person. Toxic or tied to the wrong person, or, you know, this is someone that you didn't trust. And so, or either you don't trust them, or it's just a toxic energy, feeling tied to this person, these ways. They're bossy, thinking that they can rule and tell you like it is because they're trying to help you, maybe not in a bad way. But I mean, that's not what I want to say. Let me take that back. I don't think they intended to be that way, but their power just got to their head and it got out of hand, right? And so here, even though everyone's passionate, you were tied to this person, or to this person that was not there for the right reasons. Okay, or that it got out of hand. But here overall, oh, there we go. We have the sun, Virgo. There's very few readings where you don't get the sun to finish. It's beautiful. So yes, you are finding solutions. You are clearing the path, whether it's with this person or not. You have the Hierophant, the Tower, the Justice, to figure things out, to make a decision, or it feels like it's an important decision that's made by another entity, that's made by an establishment, a lawyer, or justice itself. But it doesn't feel like it's a really bad thing. It just feels like you need the help of a guide here, or a mentor, or someone, a leader, you know, seeking guidance to solve the problem during, you know, this situation. Very, very interesting reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment if this is something you connect with, if this is something that makes sense to you. Please comment down below, or just put a heart or something. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Also, don't forget there is a Virgo power reading if that is something that you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for sharing your journeys. Thank you. Gratitude to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. Take care, Virgos. Have a great week. Bye-bye.